here's why you're not taking the right supplements, or you're not taking. All right, okay. Basically, who am I? My name is Manny. I'm gonna show you a full supplements guide that's gonna help you lose weight, be healthy, and it's gonna save you a lot of fucking money. That's what I'll say. There's gonna be no BS guide. It's gonna be bro sciencey a bit at times, but I've been in the game for a couple of years now, and now I know what to spot out for the BS and all that kind of crap. First, you're either in one of these categories. So you're either let me you can't be seeing this stuff, bro. Okay, but you're either taking everything, right? Taking absolutely everything, wasting a ton of money, getting no results, and you're probably thinking that supplements are the things that get you the result because that's how they market it, right? These guys, these companies, they market to you in a way that makes it seem like you take their pill and it's like you get results, right? It's not how it works. And you also have the other group, right? Who are the basic, I don't know, the fucking like these guys are kind of based, but at the same time, they're not really because they're taking absolutely no supplements and they're kind of just deficient in some stuff and they're not making as much progress. Usually they're doing the fundamentals and stuff, right? Which is good, but they're probably not making as much progress as they could be. And they probably might be even deficient in some stuff, right? So I'm gonna just run you through everything, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. First thing, vitamin D3, right? This is probably one of the most important ones if you live in a cold country, right? I live in the UK. It's basically raining like every 3 days here, right? So vitamin D3, I'm taking a lot of that. You should be taking a lot of it, and yeah, even if you live in like hot countries, relatively hot countries, right? You're still gonna be needing it, if that makes sense. Unless you're outside, right, all day in the sun, right? Not like I have my window open right now, but light through a window isn't the same, right? It's significantly less. Like you get significantly less of vitamin D and like the good like sun rays, right? You just don't get it from the window pane. So taking vitamin D3, this is basically just gonna it's gonna help you out a lot, and especially if you have dark skin as well, right? It's gonna make your testosterone go up. It's gonna make you feel alive. It's gonna help your circadian rhythm, all that kind of stuff. How much do you take? Usually around over at least over 5,000 IU's, so you get a high strength one. At least like I would say 4,000 IU's is actually pretty good. And yeah, just yeah, hammer on some vitamin D, right? I should have had another tab where I show you what they look like, the supplements, but I could actually I'll edit this, right? And I'll put supplements up to show you, or I'll put the link in the description. Okay, cool. And side effects of taking too much. There's not really any real side effects. It does help your mental clarity, I will say that. But I haven't really heard of any side effects from too much vitamin D. Maybe your heart stopping or something, but that's the side effects from everything. Your heart stopping. Okay, creatine, right? This is very important, okay? Right? Especially if you're wanting to build muscle, right? Creatine basically is just an acts as another energy source, which is like an instant acting energy source, right? You know how you have ATP, right? It'll use like the creatine will use like oxygen and everything to make ATP, and it'll just happen instantly. So once your reserves, once your reserves of ATP go out, it'll start using this, and yeah, it's just so much better. It gives you more reps in the tank, and over time that just means you build more muscle, and it just makes you more stronger, recovery and everything. It's a good supplement, and also has this like water effect where it holds water in your muscles. If you want to grow bigger or look bigger, creatine is a great supplement for performance and everything. Yeah, so I would take just like 3 to 5 grams or 5 to 10 grams, depending of if you're a high responder or not. Like obviously you can't really tell. So if you want to be on the safer side, just take 5 to 10 grams per day. And yeah, there is a side effect, and that is hair loss, right? If you notice hair loss from creatine, like I wouldn't take it personally. Like some people can have hair loss, but it's usually just an accelerated rate of hair loss that you are going to have anyway, right? So you're probably already going to lose your hair, but creatine will just make the process faster. So if you're noticing hair loss, then I'm sorry, you're one of the people that can't take creatine, unless like you just want to go bald and be like, fuck it, yeah, I'm huge, huge bald jack guy. um, but yeah, but if you don't have any hair loss issues, go hard on it, man. Like, to be honest, there's not really any downsides, and I'm pretty sure there's a testosterone boosting effect. So just go ham on creatine, honestly. Okay, zinc and magnesium. This is really good. If your diet you don't get a lot of this in, especially for stuff like carnivore, which is the diet I'm on right now. Zinc and magnesium. I'm not getting a lot of it from the meats and stuff. Well, you get a lot of it, but like not as much as if I was eating like organ meats and whatnot, because I'm not eating organ meats. But yeah, zinc and magnesium, these are very good, and it helps you especially to sleep, right? Is amazing for sleep, and it's more natural than melatonin, obviously, because they're just elements, right? Elements that from the world, like natural stuff in your body, is instead of well, like melatonin is a hormone, and these are just elements, right? And when you just abuse hormones, it's not good long term. Some like if you take too much melatonin, your body can stop or like reduce its natural production of it, which just makes it like way harder for you to fall asleep and whatnot. So yeah, and you don't want to be in one of those people that gets in the cycle of, especially the pre-workout bros, who just take pre-workout, smash it like at nighttime, right? And they take melatonin after. Yeah, you don't want to get in that rhythm, right? So yeah, zinc and magnesium really good. I take this, right? Take one pill like 2 hours, 1 hour before bed. You'll be golden. You'll be golden. All right. Okay, casein. This is basically a type of protein powder. It's basically like it's a pure form of animal fat from milk. I hope I said that right. But basically it's just a longer lasting protein powder, right? So the amino acids will just do its thing for longer. So a lot of people take this before bed, so muscle protein synthesis can keep happening. You know, yeah, I've not used this myself personally, but I'm thinking of getting into it. I didn't even realize it until I recently researched it a bit. I haven't researched much on it, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But yeah, if this is something that you're like you're really obsessed about, like, oh my god, I gotta get all the muscle protein synthesis, and definitely casein before bed. It could be even better than like buying protein powder, and then you just get protein powder from your regular food. No, not protein powder. Get protein from your regular foods, and yeah. Okay, so let's just do this so I can move my head up a bit more. Head was down on the floor. All right. Yeah. Okay. Next one, protein powder. Right. Okay. So protein powder, something I'm not taking anymore. Right. This is just mainly a convenience supplement. Okay. It's kind of processed. I know I get that, whatever, but and a lot of people say that, oh, it's processed as shit. It's not that great, and like I'm pretty sure some mums on the internet say it's bad for your kidneys or your heart or some shit. Bro, that's all kind of cap. I'm not gonna lie, but protein powder, just take it if you really struggle to get protein in, right? If building muscles like something that's really important to you, and even losing weight, right? Having a protein shake on the go is gonna be so much better for you, and like it's gonna help you out so much more than like not having it and like being like, oh shit, I gotta make a meal, go get protein in, and you just end up fucking eating some junk, right? Because you're just hungry. So having protein powder, having a protein shake just ready and available is it's always a good thing, right? So I would recommend it still, right? I don't take it myself personally because I'm just eating a lot of meat anyway, so it'll be a bit overkill for me to have that. But yeah, just keep going, bro. I would have it, and like protein bars and protein shakes from the store, definitely. Just keep going on ham on those. Pre-workout. Here's the first one where I don't think like you should be taking it, but hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, you can either get, there's like two reasons people take pre-workout, right? One is for like the actual compounds, and you know they get the stamina benefits, the performance benefits from, you know, when you get like a full chemical cocktail. What are they called again? Um, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically like all of the mixture of the compounds in the pre. There's like a recipe sheet or whatever. People take it for that, or they just take it because they're just like, oh, pre workout, it gives me energy after, like, you know, like caffeine. Yeah, if you're just taking it like that, the caffeine kind of person, right? I would heavily just heavily tell you not to do it. Try like caffeine pills, or honestly just take naps, right? Take like a 20-minute nap, or honestly just go without pre-workout. I know it sounds crazy, especially like if you go to work and whatnot. You're like a hard day at work and you're just like, oh bro, I have no energy. Like just try and go, and you notice that you get more energy like once you start working out, you know. The energy starts to come because, yeah, it just starts to come. If you're taking with stimulants, like heavy stimulants like caffeine, I just don't recommend doing it like later on in the day, right? Like after 12, because it will mess up your sleep. Okay. I mean, it depends on like your schedule and um your circadian rhythm, I guess, but you should be taking it in the first half of your day, right? Like first half of your day, go ham, is cool. But after that, don't be taking it, right? And yeah, there's a lot of benefits with it. I'm gonna talk to you about them. There's like compounds called L-citrulline, right? L-citrulline. That's very good for, you know, having a pump. Um, what else is there? There's beta alanine. That's very good for performance and your stamina, right? It gives you that itchy feeling, right? In some compounds, and there's obviously caffeine. That's just, it gives you the energy, right? So if you like those compounds, just take non-stimulated. I would urge you to try non-stimulated pre-workout, which basically just has no caffeine, and see how that does for you. You know, because 300 grams is kind of crazy, you know, and you can get addicted to it and be in a weird cycle where you're just ruining your sleep, and because you have shit sleep, you need to take more pre-workout. You know, I used to be in one of those cycles. Heck, I used to even use pre-workout for university exam. Not yeah, no, not exams, for like courseworks, where I'd just be sitting in my room trying to bang out an essay, just like, yeah, fuck you. Just like epic ziz music. But yeah, just have caution with it. Take in your first half of your day. Um, urge you to try a non-stimulated one if you're not, if you're into the compounds, right? And if you just want the caffeine hit, might as well just take a caffeine pill, right? You know, just get that pure form of caffeine without all this added extra shit. Because a lot of pre workouts will have extra shit just added to it. That's not that great. Um, I know MyProtein Alpha pre workout is pretty decent. That's a pretty decent blend. Yeah, I'm gonna link below some companies and things that I like to use, and you can like trust their products, I guess. Okay, here we go. Ashwagandha. I don't know too much about this. I started taking it a couple months ago, and it just has like a libido increasing effect. So you want to basically just fuck more, and you'll also have a testosterone boosting effect, which I'm all about optimizing your hormone health, especially as a guy, because you know this modern world, right? Everyone's like, everything you touch, everything you eat is literally designed to keep your testosterone low. So, and it just sucks with your drive, like your drive for the world, how hard work feels, your discipline, even like body fat, and like how much body fat you store, and like having like gynecomastia and all that kind of stuff. Like there's a bunch of teens got literally got tits, man. It's fucked. It's fucked out here, bro. It's fucked, man. That's why yeah, I'm all for supplements where you can just increase your testosterone, you know. And biotin, hair growth. If you really care about hair growth, go have it. Go hammer it. Um, you know, I don't really care, but if you like really want that like wavy hair, or like maybe you're growing your hair out like a Viking or some shit, go for it. That'll just help you get an extra boost. I think it's worth it. Yeah, but I don't take it. Yeah, because especially if you just like your personality is like you're growing your hair, then you just take it, man. Multivitamin. Okay, so multivitamin. I think they're kind of useless, right? Because it's almost like right. It's almost just like a fix for something that should be good. You know, like you just have a shit diet, but you're adding. It's like adding a band-aid to something that you could literally just cure, right? I'm so bad with analogies, but you know, like just fix your diet, right? If you have a good diet, you won't even need to take a multivitamin, right? So I think they're kind of useless. And collagen, yeah, collagen. Unless you're like a grandma, you're like a mother in your 50s, you're probably not even taking this, but I don't really see any. There's not really any studies to show benefits, but it has an anti-aging effect and it helps like your bone density apparently. But and then again, like collagen is just it's found in foods, you know, it's just a protein that's found in foods. So because it's basically just structural proteins, and that is definitely found in food, right? In meats, animal products. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna now just shoot through everything that I take personally, and yeah, so and that's what I believe that you should probably take. You know, everyone's different, but this is what I take personally. So I take vitamin D3 every morning, I take creatine, and I take zinc and magnesium. These are the three things I take right now. Okay. Yeah, and I try to get a lot of sunlight as well. But yeah, I think these are like the main things, right? If I had to choose anything extra, I'd maybe do casein before bed, and that's literally it. Maybe ashwagandha for the testosterone, right? That's pretty much it. Everything else, like you can take it, but it's not needed really, you know. So I think these are like the essentials, right? Vitamin D, creatine, zinc, and magnesium. If you want to go to bed, right? If you don't struggle with sleeping, that's not necessary at all. Um, and then ashwagandha if you just have a really low libido, like you just wake up no morning wood at all, no drive for life, right? Take some of this. Other than that, nothing else is really necessary, right? You can save a lot of money, and yeah, just just save a lot of money and still make like good gains, like like you still have good benefits and whatnot. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I will put most all of these in the link in the description. I don't know if I'll edit this and put stuff up. I'll probably just do the link in the description thing. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. And I'm just gonna try and make one of these a day, just to just blow out my knowledge. And just get used to making something consistently, making some consistent videos, and I'll upgrade it obviously in the future. Probably start talking into a camera instead of just the webcam on the computer. And yeah, let's just yeah, that's pretty much it.